Hi, I'm Scott Stein, and once again looking at iPad Air accessories, keyboard oriented to be specific. You don't need a keyboard for your iPad. Now the Belkin Qode Ultimate Keyboard Case for the iPad Air costs $130, so that's not cheap. But what it does is provide a combination of a case and the Bluetooth keyboard and a few extra really nice features that set it over the top. The Ultimate Keyboard Case for the last gen iPads was one of my favorite accessories in the iPad landscape. This one is thinner, it's more compact, and it also has the same set of features that I liked before. Namely, the keyboard feels good, and it also has not just a magnetic auto-on pairing system, but it also has 3 different adjustable angles, which is extremely rare to find and comes in handy if you're lap typing or working at any cramped angles on an airplane, which you often do working on an iPad. This actually folds flat and you can carry it around. It's okay, although it will significantly increase the thickness and weight of your iPad. It's almost a pound, this accessory. Considering the iPad Air is a pound, you are talking about suddenly making this kind of a 2-pound device. But considering the last iPad was 1.4 pounds and an accessory would push it well over 2 pounds, you're sort of gaining some savings there, and it feels a little more reasonable than carrying a keyboard case before. It has a nice solid metal base. This part is a plastic case that snaps onto your iPad, probably the most fragile feeling part of this equation. But look at this, you snap it here, right there, and then automatically now it is connected, it is paired. Why is that important? Well, because once you unpair it and put it down here into tablet mode, you will not be accidentally pressing the keys underneath. They no longer function once this is unpaired. And that only happens when it's connected right up here. And you've got 3 different modes, slightly subtle there, but again, you go from that elevation all the way up to that elevation, which can make the difference when you're typing here. Oh, suddenly it's a little bit better, or if I'm cramped and leaning over. Maybe you want a little more versatility than something that subtle, but I found over time that that makes a difference. And the fact that this case is pretty compact and has one of the better kind of netbook-like keyboards out there that does not compress keys that much, unlike the Logitech Fabric Skin keyboard folio that I looked at recently, which does. This is not splash resistant, but it feels great, and if you want a protective backside to your case, then this is probably one of the best that's out there. I'm Scott Stein, and that's a look at the Belkin Qode Ultimate Keyboard Case for the iPad Air.